Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great with a very good start of the week. I'm going to do a recap of today's signals sent to the VVS Academy. Let's watch and see how we did. So the first trade I sent was a buy limit for SPX 500. I had a bullish bias because of the volume gap formed at the start of the day. After some price movement, we got to this zone where we were retracing from this first impulse. Inside this consolidation phase, we had two formations, a double bottom and a triple top. Above this triple top, there is a lot of buy side liquidity in form of buy stops, and below this is sell side liquidity in the form of sell stops. So with a bullish bias in mind, I expect price to take these liquidity zones and bounce up to fill that daily void on the at the start of the day. So the reasoning was to buy after taking these lows. My buy signal was on this area around 2,970 because this area was a manipulation after breaking this local low. The problem was that we had another local low here that with this one form another double bottom. So price will naturally hit both of this level before going up because price is always seeking liquidity. So price did that and bounced to the upside. Sadly, the stop loss was around this area because I didn't expect price to break this, not seeing this, of course. And well, in this trade, we only lost 19 bips. The second trade I sent was a sell limit for this very same instrument. And the reasoning behind a sell limit around this area was the next one. So as we know, there is a void here that has to be filled because price, as always, is seeking liquidity. This void has a lot of liquidity inside of it. This price movement is very inefficient. So it is a tendency among algorithms to bounce off 50% of every candle or every void in this case. So I marked down this area, this exact level right here, the 50% of the void between the last high of this void and the start of it around this area. Once I mark down that area, I have another area of confluence on the left because we had a very small bearish structure with lower highs, and lower highs that was broken on this price action. So this little candle right here is indicating me the manipulation that the market maker did before breaking to the upside. So this is a valid confluence this week with this exact area where the 50% of the void is remaining. So after having all of those two confluence, we can see that price hit that exact level. The entry was actually 3,022 around this. And after a little bit of movement, we did around 48 bips. Those were the two trades I sent today for VVS, and they did between both of them 29 bips. The important thing is to always follow your rules and, well, stick with your own game. So I hit my stop loss. I knew that it could go lower, but I respected it. And here we took profit around this area. So we had a very good profitable day. So that's all for today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one.